click the second button. There we go. We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Into the Toy Box episode. Tonight we got Will and Gaz here with us. We're going to be talking some Kamen Rider figures. But first, let's check in with the chat here. We have got Mr. Bjorn. How you doing? Our thoughts and prayers are with your family. Ian is here, but he's not feeling well, so he's going to call it an early night. Hope you get to feeling better, Ian.
Yeah, you too.
And the replay will be available later, so watch it at your convenience. Smog, what's up? And Nebula Nexus, how's it going?
Hey.
And that is it currently. You were just asking how everybody's doing. I'm doing pretty good. Hope you are okay.
Yeah. Just thinking about you, brother.
Yeah. And MCR is here. What's up? Oh, and got Michael Hafner.
Michael.
How you doing? Yep. And Bjorn is here.
Yeah.
That is good, buddy. Fires of the Galaxy just rolled in. How you doing? Be sure to check out his show on Wednesdays. Whip Wednesdays on his channel.
John.
Yes. Hey, Goji. Thanks for joining us.
Goji John, what's up, brother?
You should have been on the show with us.
Yep, that was my fault. On my part, but
he was pretty much.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the show. Let me get you guys sorted here. There we go. All right. Before we get into the main topic here, though. Oh, hey, Jeff Morris, how's it going? When we get to the main topic, there was a lot of news this week, but I'm not going to cover much of it just because Tony is doing the Die Hard 3.75 show after this, so he will probably cover most of it. But there were a couple of things I wanted to hit. The Edge Kickstarter for the Blaine figure is still going. Working its way on up there.
Really enjoyed issue 1 of the comic. Definitely going to get some of those trades. I think they're up to like volume 3 now, right? 3 story arcs. Yeah, real cool. Really like what they're doing there. And that's a modern or modern construction 4-inch action figure.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw some of this thing they're doing with this. Like, they want to come out with that like army builder in the suit.
Yeah,
some of the stuff they were doing. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, they got men and women in the suit mold. So
neat.
And those 4-packs are definitely worth it. Get a little discount on those. Also on the Kickstarter front, we've got Rise of Nexus.
Yeah.
3 days to go on this. So if you've been on the fence, and now's the time to pull the trigger.
Yeah, because it's real close. It's going to come down to the wire on this one, and really hoping they get made. Yeah.
I do too, because they're these are O-rings.
I got that one. I don't know anything about this, but I'm like looking at Snake Plissken and the guy from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Check this out. Yeah. Rise of Nexus, huh? Let me write that down.
Yeah, and I'll shoot you the link after the show.
Got a lot of other characters. I think there's 4 main characters in the first wave, right? And with
and then it goes into stretch goals and
stuff. But there's some really cool looking concepts in there that I really enjoy.
Really nice. Looks really neat.
Yeah, well, and they're different from like your typical GI Joe. Like they're still O-rings, but gives you a little variety in the mix.
I was all in on this day one, but
same here.
Yeah,
always looking for like background characters and characters that you can add into your lore, to your headcanon.
I think the cool thing too is these will be part of also a tabletop game for.
Oh really? Okay.
Like a fast-paced kind of tabletop game.
I heard about that.
You don't really have to do a ton of reading. It's like there's a card on the back. You got like 4 things to consider. Roll some dice and go. Yeah.
It looks like they made the bigger stand so that you can put the game card into the stand.
Yeah,
and then like move them around. on the table.
Well, I mean, come on, using your O-rings as figures for your tabletop.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you an excuse, an excuse to play with your toys.
Any excuse is a good excuse. I just use the excuse of playing with my toys.
yeah.
Exactly. So Blockies has been showing off a lot of stuff lately, but what really caught my eye were these Batman figures.
Are these like Lego size Blockies?
Yeah, these are the smaller ones, like the little like the little Transformers.
All right, yeah.
But it looks like they're going to be doing the various Batmans or Batmen. And
this is more like
their vehicles.
size, because I have like a little Imaginext Batman that I had to get him because I saw him in the store one day and he's like just sits on my desk. He's awesome.
My nephew probably dig these.
Yeah,
he's wicked into cars right now, like little die casts. And
those
things
are probably. Car? Is that right? It's like a 2-pack.
If that's what that is, yeah, you probably dig these.
I think they're going to do the cars, but I don't think they're going to be do like 2-packs, like in the Transformers.
I meant like car and figure.
Size.
Like
yeah. Like one box will be a car, one box will be a figure.
So that's Adam West. That's Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
That third one, that's got to be Clooney, right? George Clooney?
Clooney or Kilmer?
I think that's Clooney. No, Kilmer, right? Yeah, Kilmer. No. Who had Frost? Mr. Frost. That was Clooney.
Mr.
Right?
Freeze was Clooney.
They may have skipped Kilmer. Yeah.
Wonder why they skipped Kilmer.
I don't know. Maybe because they were too similar. But that's the one on the end is Pattinson.
Yep. And then 2 Christian Bale, right?
Yeah. We had Ben Affleck, 2 Ben Afflecks.
Yeah. Now maybe one of these is going to be like one of the Bales and one of the Afflecks are going to be like a chase figure, or maybe like because they've got different vehicles. I don't know.
Oh, you're right. I see it. Like it's just a recolor or something.
Yeah, because that last one looks gray and the other one looks black.
Yeah.
And then obviously the brown and the tan and the black one.
Yeah, and the tumblers.
Pretty neat.
But yeah, these what would be really cool, and I haven't seen that they're going to do this, but if they made the Batmobiles like they made the Constructicons in like the vehicle modes of the Constructicons, so they can like combine into a giant robot.
Something like that would be crazy.
So they could do like a Batman Devastator sort of thing going on. That would be like awesome. But like I said, I haven't seen any plans that they're going to do that, but it would be cool. Let's see. Yep, you were saying there's probably gonna be 4 chases for this. That sounds about right.
Blockies blew up, man. They're like the new remember what was it like remember when like Funko like just started getting every license and you're like just that section just kept growing and growing. But these are cooler.
Oh yes.
These are the new pops, right?
Yes. Well, these are actually articulated and don't have dead eyes.
They're all not that bad. I have a couple of them.
I mean, if it's a character you like, I get it. And if it brings you happiness, I totally get it. It's just pops aren't a thing for me, but I do not disparage people that get pops. Get what makes you happy.
I think that might be the Kilmer one, because if you look at the car, it's similar to the Keaton car, and I think he had the almost similar Keaton car, right? In his.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the.
You know what?
Like the Keaton ones, I'll rewatch all the time, but like
it is
Kilmer and Clooney.
And I'll tell you why. No bat nips.
Okay.
Bat nips were Clooney. There's no bat nips on that costume.
You think they're going to put bat nips on these Blockies?
Well, not on that one. So no nips, no Clooney. I'm sticking to it.
I'll go with that. Now, some other things that Blockies has been showing off is their Jurassic Park line, or they call it something a little bit different, but it's dinosaurs.
We love dinosaurs.
And they've got some like full-on dinosaurs, and then they've got some like skeletons kits. You can get.
Skeleton kits are cool.
Yeah, those skeleton kits would be probably something that would interest the world builders. Like you can use it as like a display in your world.
I'm digging that.
Yeah. Yep,
That's
MTR's
right.
got it.
That's right.
Yeah, because I mean, hey, these are toys. They're meant to be fun.
Absolutely, yeah.
This
I
hobby is
get it,
meant to
man.
bring
Like,
happiness into
I'm
our
not.
world.
I haven't gotten any bloggies or gotten into it, but I've enjoyed them
Mhm.
through all of you that have, they've just been blowing up. Bjorn's been posting these since day
Oh
one.
yeah.
He loves them. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Bjorn's the one that got me like heavier in this line than I thought I would be. But then these Batman, these various Batmans, that's just icing on the cake right there.
Right.
Uh, oh, Pirates saying it's Clooney.
Dwayne, I don't see nips, man, so I'm not
I'm just
convinced.
saying because I'm saying because of the color, the color of the
Yeah.
suit is gray, and I remember him having some silver in his suit when he fought
Yeah.
when he went up against Mr.
I
Freeze.
won't be convinced till I see the nips.
But the
Well,
Batmobile says otherwise.
Yes,
It could,
you're
it
right.
could, you know,
Yeah.
well,
Could
yeah.
be. It could be. It probably is.
Oh, MCR is agreeing that it's Clooney. Like I said, it may be. Unfortunately, so far these have on the story about these I saw, it was saying they were mostly going to be available in Asia, and not in the
Oh,
US
is that right?
so
So
far.
you're gonna have to import these?
Maybe, I mean, maybe they'll come in eventually. I don't know,
Oh,
but
okay.
for now, yeah, it's looking like
So
import.
some of these licenses are not international or
Right.
for us. Kind of
Here,
like Haya Toys, where they only have the license to distribute the GI Joe stuff. And
here's the end of all arguments. This is Kilmer's Batmobile.
Oh, hang on. Let me bring it up here.
all right, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now if we go back to that picture, we go back to that image.
Yeah.
That looks like Kilmer's Batmobile because it's got the pointed edges in the front.
It is squished up there. I was just trying to see if they had like a listing for it and they knew like whatever movie they call it from, right?
Yeah, but it kind of looks like Keaton's face on the sculpt.
Yeah.
So. So small, these are blockings. It's a line of like that they're gonna have coming out fairly soonish, I think. Maybe or not. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see a release date. I just saw that it was going to be like a mostly Asia or Southeast Asia release. So hopefully they'll come to the main line, but otherwise it's going to be an import. But the Defender scale stuff usually isn't that expensive, so hopefully if we can find a good deal on shipping, it won't be too bad.
No, hopefully we get them here.
Yeah, that would be
cool.
be better. But then again, I'm also still waiting for them to like release the Kamen Rider blockies in America, and they don't do that yet either. So
unfortunately,
yeah. But anyway, these are coming up. So there was the all something Japan toy show this weekend, and we got some new looks at the Legacy Soul Microman figures that are coming out.
Yeah,
including,
look at that.
Yeah, here's a little closer look at these. The Command 2 or Ferroid is us the Micronauts people know them, and then the Command 3 on the bottom there that just look amazing. I cannot wait to give Takara my money and say, here you go, send me these figures.
So these look just kind of like the originals, but updated, right? Better construction, better articulation, I guess.
Yeah, more articulation.
Yeah.
Better construction. I don't think they have an O-ring.
Okay.
So,
well, I mean, judging from that one that has like the see-through body, it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
These look great. Are those figure cases for the figures? That's what they come in?
So they're kind of like a little sarcophaguses or chambers that they come with. Like, so in the Command, or as they call it in the Microman line, there were like 4 different commands. There was like Command 1, and then here's 2 and 3, and then there's a Command 4. So each command was from like a different region, and they had a little case like that matched their region. Like Command 1 was from like Easter Island, so they've got those kind of like that sort of style case.
Yep.
Command 2 was from Egypt. So they got the kind of pharaoh-esque kind of thing. Command 3 was from Japan. These are so there's some like Dogu, I believe is how you pronounce it, clay statues that were found, like ancient stuff in Japanese or in Japan. And so that's what these are kind of fashioned after.
It's pretty neat.
And then Command 4 was from America, so they used the Statue of Liberty for their
that's pretty neat
their
too.
case.
Yeah.
And are how much are these going to be?
So the Command 1 set of 4 was $99 on BigBadToyStore.
All right.
Now another place, Pia Club, which is a site over in China, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but anyway, another site over in the Southeast Asia area. They had them for like $79 or somewhere around in there.
Still, they're not outside of reasonable pricing. Yeah, it's very good.
Oh yeah. But the shipping, like, so I ordered some from BigBadToyStore and some from Pia Club, and I only ended up saving about $10.
Gotcha.
With Pia Club with the shipping, and that was before all the wackiness that's going on now with shipping was going on. So now it's probably worse. But sorry about that. But
when are they slated to come out? Did you say
I have not seen yet? Okay. Yeah. But that they've got them this far along. So I pre-ordered the Command 1 set in like this summer, and it should be coming out around the end of the year.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, Smog, the company is Takara Tomy is making these. So keep an eye out. Like I said, Big Bad should be carrying Command 2 and 3 and the updated Biotron or Robot Man.
What is this? I need to know what that is. That looks cool.
Oh yeah, and then the figures fit in that little compartment in his chest.
Wait. Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
No, it's my show. I'm going to stay.
Now, are these prototypes? Is that why they're colored this way, or?
Yeah, this is still like in the prototype stage. It's still coming along.
That robot looks really cool, and that drill machine looks even cooler.
Damn, yeah, well, the drill machine is you take off his like arms and legs, and then lay his back down, and then plug the drill in there.
Are you kidding me?
So he's like not necessarily a transformer, like a parts former, right? Like,
yeah.
That's freaking cool.
Oh, nice. So he has like 2 modes. Cool. I love it. That is
right.
Great.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Yes, big
robots.
Big
Oh, so, like it. Yeah, I can't wait till this comes out. Because I loved. Most people know I loved Micronauts as a kid.
Any listings for this one yet, or
not yet?
Okay.
Like I said, it's still pretty much in the proto stage.
But I can't wait.
Whereas these look like they're near finished. I mean, these might even be factory samples. I don't know for sure.
And that thing's got to be what, like 20 inches tall or something, right? Like if you go back to the picture.
Probably.
Well, he fits in the chest, so like that chest is 4 inches.
Yeah.
So at least. So it
looks like he's in a seated position almost, right?
Yeah. The legs are probably a lot taller and will straighten out.
It's probably not.
Well, now the seated position one.
He's like
I think it's just in the drill mode. Yeah.
Oh, that looks really good. That looks really cool.
I think when it's in the robot mode, you can fit the full figure standing up.
So at least it's got to be twice as high as a figure. So at least what is
that? Like
I'm thinking that the figures 16, are probably they're probably like mid thigh high.
Yeah.
Just above his knee.
Yeah.
So maybe like
around
maybe 2.5.
12 or more inches tall. Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
That's awesome.
That's a toy.
Oh yeah, this is.
And these are 3 3/4 figures or 4 inch?
3 3/4.
Oh, sweet.
I believe. Like I haven't gotten the Command 1 set in to confirm just yet, but
yeah,
it looks like they're going like the original Micronauts were about 3 3/4, and it looks like they're trying to replicate that as close as possible. So
that's cool. I'm liking that.
Oh yeah. This is something. Yeah, folks probably won't want to sleep on, especially the who were Micronauts fans as a kid or whatnot. So back to the main topic though. Now here we are back to talking Tokusatsu toys, and if you missed Will's show earlier, be sure to go back and watch it later. But here's an explanation of kind of what Tokusatsu is. It's like special effects shows, costumes, you know, Power Rangers, Godzilla movies, anything in that sort of vein. Oh, yeah. It was got a good point.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, let me just double check the chat here. Oh, yeah, this guy's mentioning some of the Microman reboots from earlier in this century.
And didn't Super 7 just do that Robot Man in a 3 or 4-inch figure size?
Yeah, that's Biotron.
Yeah.
That they did in a O-ring format.
Yeah, they had 2 of them, right? They had the good guy and the leader of the bad guys.
The
all black one looks really cool.
Because, like, I think originally the toy was like 12 inches tall, but in the comics they had him like the same size as
the people. Yeah,
people,
he's around that size. Yeah, and they just revealed, or actually just put up for order, not pre-order but order, the next 2 in the Micronauts series, the Force Commander that is like Baron Karza but white with a different head, and Microtron, which when you see a picture of him, it's kind of like, to me it's like an odd choice for an O-ring line, but I'll take it. I've already ordered them. Yeah.
Go Kamen Rider.
So for those who don't know, Kamen Rider is a TV series in Japan. Some seasons are more kid friendly than others, from what I've read and seen in clips and whatnot. Most of them are like, well, during the early years, it was like one continuous not storyline, but one continuous world, and there were different Kamen Riders throughout it. And then later it started getting to be one, like each season was like its own world, and they didn't cross over except for like movie specials and whatnot. So
there you go.
This is the figure that got me into the line. This was the one that I saw it and I was like, okay, it's time to pull the trigger.
This. Yeah, wait. I need this. I'm ordering one right now. That motorcycle transforms into
a robot.
Parts forms, but yeah.
Okay.
But on the show,
ride the motorcycle, and then this is everything I've always wanted my entire life.
Does he fit well on the bike is the question.
Yeah, he fits pretty good. The hands are a little like that softer plastic, so you can like put them on the handlebars.
Nice.
Without having to worry about breaking the thumbs and whatnot. Now, we'll say the handlebars are just on there on a tab. They just slot into a tab, so they can get a little loose and pop off. I was fortunate enough in the box I got an extra of the motorcycle, so I was able to like do the motorcycle and the robot at the same time, so I didn't have to like pull it apart and transform it and all that.
You did some fancy photoshopping there, buddy.
No, totally, that's what I did.
I so want that. That's a nice, want this.
Nice. It's all around nice figure. I mean, the colors work.
Well, red, silver, and black just always pop.
Yeah.
I mean, now there was one downside that almost turned me off to the line. In the early years, they only did painting on the front of the figure.
Yeah.
Like
right.
you can kind of see like on the shoulder pad, they just like stop the belt. They just like
That's
stop.
odd.
Yeah, it's almost like they had them in a tray and just painted the front and
Uh-huh.
never like turned them over to paint the back. But it's something I eventually got over. And in later years, or as the years went on, they've started improving the paint jobs, getting more on the back and whatnot. So
Ooh.
before we get into these are some like minions, which unfortunately, unless you get lucky on a box set, you're probably only going to get one minion at a time. So like army building them is a little difficult.
I like every single one of these designs.
Oh yeah, they're all cool, especially this guy with like the spine mask thing going on.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
in the suit.
Yeah,
Great. I mean, I guess you can use them as army builds, but I think in like for me, just like each one of these would be like an individual bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
right?
you can do that too. I mean, because like I've only got one of each of these. I don't have any like armies.
Yeah. These guys look really good. Yeah, cool, very cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like unlike the Ultraman line, in my opinion, the Kamen Rider line is a lot more varied. It's easier to tell them apart and whatnot. Oh yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's
Mask.
Now they later did another series in America called like Dragon Fire or Dragon Kamen Dragon something that was a little better. It wasn't, there was no like goofy alien puppet or all that stuff, but yeah.
I'm like thinking like there's two guys in the middle. They got to be like brothers related. So when they're fighting Kamen Rider, they're like, they're together.
Mm-hmm.
The guy to the next to the one in red looks like a bounty hunter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
You got the Triceratops. Yeah, you got the Triceratops guy at the other end.
Yeah.
He looks
great. Yeah.
These guys
look great. Here we go. Dragon Knight. That's what it was. Thank you, Scotty.
Dragon Knight.
It baffles me that they didn't just like go with the original idea for it and just translate it from Japanese and sell it to the market that way. So you always got to try to add, like back then they always had to try to make their own stories.
They couldn't just like use the source material as they always had to be like, we have to put a twist on it, and it's like, no, you didn't. It was working just fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this series has been like Kamen Rider's been running pretty steady since like the early 70s, the early 1970s. So it's like I think they got the formula worked out. So here is Kamen Rider 1. They did some suit variations on him in the early years, but this was the guy, the grasshopper, that started it all.
It's funny they went with an insect motif for him. Right?
Well, from what I've read, the guy that created Kamen Rider, his original idea was to do his old manga character called Skullman. But the whoever was producing the show at the time was like, no, that's going to like terrify children. So they went with the
So you got a guy in a grasshopper outfit riding a motorcycle.
It's crazy, but I love it.
Yeah.
There's two things you'd never put together.
So during the original series, the main star like injured himself doing some stunts because they used to do their own stunts from what I've read. So they brought in Kamen Rider 2.
Okay. Clever.
And then eventually they worked together for a bit and one left. And so after that came Kamen Rider 3, who had they started departing from like the original suit look and started getting more.
Does this one have a cape?
Variations. No, it's like two, instead of one scarf, he's got like two scarves that
and a cool collar. Look at that collar popped.
Yeah.
That's definitely like late 70s right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Kamen Rider's not beating up on the bad guys. He's down to the local discotheque.
Yeah, he's hanging out with the fawns. And they're
It's got some Skullman comics. Cool.
Oh, nice.
It's a cool look. It's a cool look.
Yeah. So Smog, these are older designs are kind of dated. But I've got these pictures arranged in like the series order, so you'll see the suit development over the years. Now I don't have all of them, so there's going to be some gaps.
It's funny that the belt kind of looks like an owl, right?
Yeah,
right.
So from what I've read, these early Kamen Riders were like wind powered. They're charger device. So this one's got the double fan going on.
So like he'd have to go really fast and charge up, and then like jump off his motorcycle and whoop everybody's butt. Like
possibly.
That's actually a clever concept. Yeah.
Yeah, like as the series goes on, they changed the gimmick to where like the belts you have to like put stuff in them, or like turn a crank, or you have to like
Mr.
do
Fusion,
other stuff.
You gotta like throw some banana peels and like an old coffee cup in there.
Mr. Fusion Kamen Rider.
Okay, Smog. We'll move on from Kamen Rider 3 to
Feel pain.
Whoa, look at this guy! Oh my god.
Yeah, this is one of the earlier villains. So this is still back in like the 70s. And he looks awesome.
God. Look at that gun.
The only thing that could make this figure better is if that was like a soft goods cape. But
that's easily remedied, right? You can do that.
Yeah. Maybe, or at least there are people that can do that I can say, hey. Oh, okay. Apparently we have cured Smog's pain of looking at dated action figures.
He just uses that. He uses that shield as like a drill saw, right? And he throws it at Kamen Rider. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
And
look at these guys.
So now this is up into those earlier figures were called like the Showa era. This is starting to get into the Heisei era, if I'm saying that right. Yeah, it was Showa Heisei Reiwa. Or something like. Anyway, these are some more like modern, getting more into the modern age of Kamen Rider.
A little more armor kind of based.
Still kind of
more
insect.
Collar.
Yeah,
where's the scarf though, man? Where's the scarf at?
Need the scarf.
No scarves on these.
Oh, you can put one on there. Well, you just put one.
Oh
on
yeah.
You know what? You're right.
Put one on there. And this is kind of when Kamen Rider started getting like multiple forms.
Oh, okay.
So like this blue one is the Rising Dragon form, and the black and gold one is the Amazing Mighty, and he's got some other forms. Kuga isn't particularly one of my favorites.
Form.
Yes.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yes, because all these shows are about selling the toys.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Nice villain.
Wicked. Very intricate sculpting on the armor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even though these are like convenience store toys, they don't cheap out on them. Now I will say the plastic does feel different than American toys. It feels a little harder than some of like the kind of like more like older like vintage Joe O-ring figures, that kind of more firmer plastic.
This is neat though.
Oh, and one thing, the Kamen Rider villains aren't always as easy to spot, so that's why I put the little tags on there on the pictures. So, because sometimes like you'll have the protagonist or good guy Kamen Rider, and then you'll have what they call a Dark Rider, which looks almost exactly like the protagonist, but just in different colors. Because you gotta save on that suit design,
Right. So he's got like you said on his shoulders. Look at around his neck, like on his chest there, and then he's got a collar, like a ruffle collar around his neck, and he's got like a beetle helmet on. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who thinks of
Hey,
this
John,
stuff?
what's up?
I wish I could think of this stuff. That'd be great.
That's what I love about them. Yeah.
Are these vintage figures or are these recent?
No, these are fairly recent.
Okay.
I think they started this line, the beginning of all this all this series of figures is I think it was like 2013, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Could be wrong about that. It might have been a different year, but these are all in like at least started somewhere in the 2010s.
Okay.
So yeah, no, these aren't vintage. These are
these could be
new.
Fairly affordable.
Yeah,
today.
they're not well, before all the shipping changes and whatnot, they were fairly cheap to get, even if you had to import them from Japan. Because like a box of 10 would be about varies depending on the exchange rate, but anywhere from like $45 to $55.
Yeah, I think that's what it was like when I ordered that case of them that one time.
Yeah, so like, since it's a box of 10, when you break that down, you're talking about like, $5 a figure around in there, 5, 6. But they're not like cheap toys. They're not like knockoff cheap plastic toys. They're good quality. So that's kind of like why I went with this line instead of like the figure arts or something like that. Is like, these are affordable. They fit in with my other 118 stuff.
And they just world building. Some of these characters, just throwing them in there. Look at this guy. Awesome.
Look at this guy. Whoa.
Yeah, it looks like he's unpainted, but he's like all great. But there's some like fur on his back that's like painted white. So
all right,
this isn't like a proto figure. It's just, and be careful handling him because those spikes like all over his body are sharp and pointy.
I like
that. That is a great looking figure right there.
Oh
that is nice.
Yeah,
he's the anti-hero, huh? Runs on the line, does he?
Yeah. I want to say, so when I was looking up to see what like their alignment was, I went with whoever was the last person to like, or the main person to like use that rider. Well, this isn't a rider, but whatever their like main user was at the end of the series. So like some of these characters started out as villains, then became anti-heroes, then became heroes. Some just stopped at the anti-hero phase. Some are allies.
He looks like he should have his own line, right?
Yeah,
his own story. This guy.
Yeah, some of these villains, I would say, they almost steal the show.
Oh yeah, well,
the designs are so cool looking. Yeah,
they did a spinoff show called like I think it was called Kamen Rider Outsiders, where it was like where they brought back like a bunch of the villains from different Kamen Rider series and had them all in their own show, and so it was like villains working together against worse villains.
I like that. Yeah, I'd check that out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can even. You get in this guy. You can probably tweak them up with some paint, and they can look even cooler.
Because there's tons of great sculpted detail in there too.
Yeah, like a good wash would make a lot of that just pop out more.
This is a great figure. I think I might have to get this one. Oh,
here we have another villain.
He's a villain?
Yeah, so this is an example of a Dark Rider.
Okay.
So it's like a villain that looks almost just like the protagonist.
I like the colors.
Yeah, the colors on this one I thought were a lot better than the protagonist. Oh, Michael's a big villain fan. Yeah,
there you go.
Villains are fun.
Yeah.
He's got a good head sculpt.
Look at the paint apps on the chest. That looks pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
that is neat.
Spad, no expense.
Ooh.
Yeah. Then here we've got the vampire Kamen Rider. Like, so as the series went on, they started like moving away from the bug theme and started like trying other like themes. So this one was like from the 90s, I think, when like vampires were really cool.
It looks really cool. Yeah. I'm digging that.
Yeah. So you got the base form on one side, then the upgrade form to sell more toys.
Yep. Yeah.
That's really nice.
And then this was like one of his allies. And he got the helmet on this one and the sword were in the were like expansion pack items.
Oh, all right.
Like we talked about with Ultraman, there was 9 figures and an expansion pack in a box.
Yeah.
Does that
go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You first.
You're probably going to say the same thing. It's about that sword.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, right?
The blade or the handguard kind of looks like a gun.
It is.
So is it like a gun, and then the sword comes out of the top of it? Was that what you were thinking, guys?
That was because I'm thinking. No, I was looking at the end of the sword. See how it's like?
Oh yeah,
thinner?
that like telescope.
I was thinking it was like the Star Wars lightsaber pops out.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that is cool.
That looks interesting though. Like, so does that blade come out of the top of the gun, or is it like
no? It's permanently in there.
Oh, yes. Man, look at this guy. Oh wow.
Yeah, this was like the villain of the Kiva season.
He looks vampire. That helmet looks like a bat. Look at that. It looks like
helmet
a Cyclops
is cool.
bat. That is cool. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, you could almost if you put like a human head on there, you've got that like Gary Oldman, Vlad the Impaler from the Dracula movie.
You're looking at it, it's like black and red, right? Like a blood red. And you got that like blue, that like light blue in the eyes and some little dots on the chest and that little yellow. Yeah. Freaking beautiful. This is a nice figure. And I love that he's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got other hands too that you can put in there to but like some of the riders from what I've seen had like a signature hand gesture or whatnot. So any of them that did, they would put that handset
like on the show, they would do that like that move or whatever. Okay.
Oh, look at this guy. Whoa. Oh, girl. Is it a girl?
Whoa.
It's a guy.
Okay.
I like that mask. That mask is crazy.
Oh yeah, with the line. Yeah, there's another one that's like the lines are a lot more pronounced. Up here, he's like this one.
Oh, that's a strange looking guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you go back to the previous one?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the mask design. It's got like spikes on there, and the lines are. That's freaking cool. That is a neat looking figure too. Look at that gun too.
Yeah, very like Zemo. Yeah.
I'm liking this. This is nice. That's really nice.
Yeah. Hey, take it easy, pirates. Thank you for joining us.
See you doing.
Yeah.
Interesting look.
Switch this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's just.
Yeah. Looks like Smog is digging these later designs.
I do like
a little
them.
more
The
modern.
they get, the kind of more I like them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're unique. Like I said, they stand out. I've just never seen anything like that. Yeah, they are. They're so good.
That again, that's what attracts me to these figures is they're so different and
you never if you're just sitting there trying to create stuff, you would never come up with a design like that.
Oh no,
that's just way out there. That helmet alone. Oh, look at this guy. That's a simple look.
Yeah,
and that purple just pops.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes simple is more.
Yeah.
Or the less is more kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then here are some villains.
Okay.
They look like samurai almost. The baggy pants and stuff. That looks really cool. Oh,
this cool dude.
Look at that.
There really are lots of details because you even look at the character like the initially, and then you look at him a little closer, and you see more and more little stuff added in there, like that belt. There's so much going on that belt there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Double. From what I've seen, was a good series there, Scotty, because it introduced my favorite Kamen Rider that I saved for the end.
Wait, he's a villain? I would have thought he was a villain. I just noticed. I'm just studying the way he looks, and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, this guy's got to be like a knight or something. I look down to see villain. I'm like, that's a bad guy. Damn.
Yeah. They've got like one thing is like the villains and the heroes all look good in this line.
Yeah.
And like if you're not even worried about the lore, like I only like I said, I got most of this, like if they're a hero, if they're a villain, from like watching, looking at the wiki pages. But if you didn't know and didn't really care, you could just assign them any, team or faction that you wanted.
A lot of these parts are interchangeable.
I think so.
Yeah, like
head swaps.
So you can like
arm swaps and
stuff.
stuff.
You can do head and arm swaps. We're gonna get to one that's like really interchangeable.
Is this
gonna blow your mind? Huh?
Is his hand translucent?
No, it's like gold.
Look at his fist. Look at his fist, because it looks like you can see the handle.
Yeah, it almost looks like the white is bleeding through, but maybe that's reflection.
It may just be the angle. Yeah.
Oh, look at
this guy. I love his helmet.
Oh.
And again, he could use a soft goods cape, but
yeah.
Oh, and to answer Scotty's question here, no, I don't have much of double, or W as some people call it. I may get some more if I can find them at a reasonable price still, but like I said,
those shoulder pads are crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's why a lot of the villains are in white.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oops. Come on, mouse, work with me here. There we go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they really are.
They're great. It's really odd because you have like that like boxy one side and it's just chaos on the other.
Mm. Well, it's kind of like his helmet. It's like, one side is like all covered and the other has that like one eye sticking out. Whoops, that's not the one I meant.
That's crazy.
Hey, Defiant. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, that's
kind of getting. I'm kind of getting like a Marvel Comics that character Strife vibes from this guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting like from this guy.
Like those boots, especially. Those are like very like 90s Marvel Comics.
It's crazy.
Hey, got a more simpler design, but still like a really cool.
Yeah, this is a cool design.
Tactical like harness and
that is a nice design. Yeah,
he's evil, villain.
That's a villain too.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Hey,
this is another guy that I thought was really cool.
He's like Robo.
That's what I was thinking. Like
Robocop. Very Robocop-ish, and then it almost looks like that's a brain, like a metallic brain on the top of his head.
Yeah.
It only goes about like halfway back on his head, but
like you see
from, like the front, it looks
the round design on his chest. It's got like that little quarter colored in. I feel like it should be liquid, so like if you turn around, it just like flashes around, right?
Yeah,
that's a nice looking figure too. Wow.
Scott, I forget which series Birth is from off the top of my head. I probably should have put those in the pictures as well, but some of them were getting crowded with like doing the different forms and whatnot. But if you look on the Kamen Rider wiki, you should be able to find it.
It's a cool figure.
Now, here's a character. This particular one has a ton of different forms. Because his gimmick was you put different coins in his rider belt or of course I go blank. But anyway, you put different coins in there, and depending on the order, he comes out in different colors.
All right.
Or all the colors.
Hang on, we're getting there. Hang on. So this one, like, I wasn't really overly wowed by his like base form or like this one that you see, but then you get into some of his alternate forms, and I'm like, oh damn, these are awesome.
Wow.
So like these are all still the same characters, character, and then he's got
that's very cool.
That is very
he's got the different forms. Yeah, his alternate forms are more exciting to me than his like base form. But the base form is okay. But like these and then
these. Oh wow.
Whoa.
Are a lot more like exciting to me.
So he seems like he's like a major villain, right? Or
no, he's the hero. He was the protagonist.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's pretty. It's a nice concept.
But yeah, and one cool thing they did with these particular figures was they made the emblem on his chest so you could take it off and swap the parts around and like do your own color mixes. So if you want to do like a yellow head with green torso and green legs, you could.
Yeah, that yellow helmet is like the coolest, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The way it looks.
And then here's also an example of like the different hands they come with, and this like rectangular thing at the end is like a holder for the hand, so you can like plug them into the
that's
that base and have them
yeah.
I like it. That's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was.
When was this? What do you know? What year this one came out? Was this like around the 2000s or earlier?
Oh, what year the show came out?
This one, yeah. What's it called? Like 000, or is that OO?
Or well, they call it O's, like multiple O's. I don't remember what year it came out. Sorry. Like I said, I probably should have put that in there. But here we go. Scotty's got us.
Ooh, you don't say. Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah.
That is an interesting. It's an interesting concept. I mean, I'm like looking at it. I'm going. He's got traffic light on his belt.
Yeah.
But then as you go along, I mean, like when you go to the next stage, and he's got different color coins in there. I mean, it's even cooler. The whole concept is even cooler.
Yeah. Now this purple one in the middle is the only one where you can't pull his emblem off and swap out the parts. But yeah, here you can see like you can pull the neck piece out that has like the top part of the medallion. The bottom part of the little medallion is attached to the middle, which you can pull the middle off and then separate them out. The only problem with like doing your own like mix and match colors or color patterns or whatever is they won't match up to the any of the existing like 3-colored belts or belt buckles here.
Oh yeah.
But the early ones came with like a blank little changer, so you could either paint in your own or just leave it blank and just go with it, use your imagination. So like these ones with the yellows and the greens like came later in a different series in the accessory pack again. Which I thought was like a terrible idea, but anyway, and then here's like an ally of O's that I think looks really cool. Now this is from like the latest wave.
What's he holding there? Is that like a popsicle?
It's a popsicle. Yeah, it's a popsicle.
Okay. Oh,
he's an orange pop.
So he comes down, he flies down, he's like, "Hey, Kamen Rider, I know you're working hard. How about a popsicle?"
Yeah. Yeah, from what I saw in like one of the history things, this character like he was like an alien kind of being that came to Earth and had like an affinity for popsicles.
All right.
And what's cool is like he started out the series as just like a floating forearm and hand. So like his right arm, you can pop it off. And then they've got like a little attachment piece that you can put in there to simulate his.
Why was he a floating hand?
I don't remember.
Is he just reforming himself? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And
a wild look.
And he's also got some like little smaller wing bits that can fit in there because like the wings make him real back heavy, so he will fall over.
It's an interesting helmet look, right?
Mm-hmm.
Martian Mindhunter likes Oreo cookies.
Does he?
That's cool. Does he? That's
but it's the same kind of concept, someone comes to Earth and enjoys our junk food.
Nice. Why not? Nice. If you're gonna like something, orange popsicles isn't a bad way to go.
Yeah, it really isn't.
This one's a figure I really like. I like him.
Hey, he looks good. He's like a Wolverine.
Yeah, look at all those
and he's
spikes.
He's got little spikes that come out, but he's also got you can also replace all of his hands. Like he comes with various hands and whatnot. And then this next one is another really cool design.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I like this one. It's like an octopus design. It's crazy.
That cape is wicked.
And that
cape is really cool. It's got like an eel.
That tie, that comes around, or
looks like an eel.
I think it's supposed to be like a whale or or octopus.
Well, his cape is like an octopus, but he looks
like an eel. Yeah,
it looks like an eel or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and the answer defined. Yes.
Or actually, you know what it looks like. If you look at it closely, you're familiar with Stargate SG-1?
Yeah.
The gold. That's what they look like. They got the little fins coming up behind their heads and stuff.
Oh yeah. Kind of like humanoid gold.
But like his helmet, I'm looking looks kind of killer whale-ish. Like,
there's the fins and that. Yeah. That's a cool looking figure. So I have to pick one of these up too.
That is wild.
That's a wild look. Oh, look at this guy.
Another in the Rogues Gallery. Yeah, this one's cool with all the little wires and.
He looks like he doesn't take any crap from anybody. No wonder why he's a rogue.
So what are the rogues? They're not good. Or
what's going for? Here we go. Take it easy, Smog.
They're not good for joining us. Or bad, or they're just not. They're like just rogues, or
so they're. I mean, they're. That's how the wiki had them listed. I'm guessing that's like they're not like full on villains, like master villains. They're just kind of like.
Now, question about it, because I've only seen like a handful of Kamen Rider stuff. I haven't really invested time in watching it, right? But I'm getting very interested in it. Are these like aliens, or they're people that inherited like somehow inherit these suits of armor or bio armor? What is it exactly?
So you mean these rogues or the
Kamen Riders? The whole concept, yeah.
So most of the Kamen Riders are humans.
Okay.
And then some of these like rogue kind of characters, I think, are aliens. There's like one I know for sure coming up that's like a full on alien. And then when he got the I guess the easiest way to explain this. So the Kamen Rider powers and suit usually come from like a belt or transforming device that they have. So it can be swapped around between different people.
All right.
And so like there's a one coming up. He may be no, he's not next. Anyway, he's coming up. There's like an alien that got a Kamen Rider belt and put it on, and it made him look more humanoid.
Okay. All right. So it blows me away that like the figures that we see are basically all white are villains, right? They wear all white, which is like blowing me away because usually it's like the good guys that wear all white. I like the concept. That's pretty neat.
Yep.
Because you feel like you could trust this guy if he walked up to you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He looks like a paladin or priestly or something.
Yeah.
Or like or the wise. Well, he's called the wise man, but like the I guess kind of like advisor or almost mentor type. To answer defiant here, we are getting to that part, so you are not too late. That'll be at the end here.
I'm right there with you, man. I need to know where you can get these beat these guys.
Well, there's links in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a preview, but we'll talk about some sites.
Look at these
this
guys.
is another cool one that I really liked. The orange suit one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like the orange on his jacket doesn't go all the way around.
It stops right there at like the front half.
Yeah, it stops about halfway, but the legs, as I recall, hang on, I think I've got them right here. Yep.
God, look at his mask. It almost looks like
a unicorn kind of.
Well, not that. I'm like the orange in his mask. It looks like it's almost like
it's like a gradient to it. Yeah.
Yeah. really cool.
It's not
So
flat.
like on his legs, the cuffs on his feet go all the way around, but like you can see like the paint apps on the jacket don't go all the way around.
Some of these styles, I mean, usually it's just like these colored styles on some jackets like that are usually just in the front and the back, so you just usually plain. But I mean, you can remedy that too if you wanted to. That is a cool looking. Both of them are really cool looking figures. I think the orange one looks a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. But I mean, but the red one looks cool too.
Yeah. And then he had a couple like friends so there was like always usually always the like main protagonist Kamen Rider, but then there'd sometimes be like secondary and second and third Kamen Riders that would join in. And then some seasons were like kind of like battle royale, where like almost everybody was a Kamen Rider, but they were like all fighting each other for like some sort of goal.
Okay.
There can be only one Kamen Rider.
Right. Kind of almost a Highlander sort of thing.
Like a battle royale, yeah.
Yeah.
See how you have a white figure who's a good guy.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. He's got that nice
but he's got the Necron. But he's like Necron, so he's almost like a ghost or something. But
it's like he's got like night vision goggles on. Like it's cool. Ooh.
And then here's another one from that same series.
I'm liking that one. It's probably my favorite one out of these style ones right there. This one and that orange one. Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to say he started out as a villain, but then became a hero. But like I said, in some of the here's the one that I was talking about where like the alien becomes the more humanoid.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah.
That red one is absolutely insane. Those big optic. Yeah. I don't even know if they are. I'm just gonna say they are. Those are optic lasers, man. They shoot out lasers off the shoulders. That is insane. I'm liking that.
Yeah. And then when he
that is great.
Got a rider belt, he turned into the evil.
Oh, okay.
Or evil, form.
See, these are riders that went bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking that idea too.
Well, the alien was a villain to begin with, and then he got
and I see on his belt, that's one where you had to crank it. Look, it's got like a little crank on the side. Like,
it's crazy.
Hold up. I'm gonna whoop you.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, let me crank this a couple times.
I got the Model T version. Hold on 1 second. When it's cold, it doesn't want to crank.
Well, and they sold toys like for kids, so you could put the belt on, right?
And they've got all sorts of like role play toys. And they've got like role play toys for Super Sentai as well. I mean, the marketing or the merchandising on this stuff is just on these shows is just out of this world. So when I went to Japan, like actually they still have Toys R Us's there. So I was meeting some friends at the mall to go to dinner, and there was a Toys R Us there. So I was like, well, yeah, I'm going in the Toys R Us. Of course, it's right here. They had like we used to have like the whole rows of like Star Wars stuff. They had like a whole row of like the most recent like Super Sentai stuff, and
that's cool. Yeah, to be able to just kind of look through and see all the characters.
I can honestly tell you, I would say this: if this was here in the U.S. when I was a kid, I would have ate this stuff up more than GI Joe's. I mean, I love GI Joe, but I would have ate this stuff up like crazy.
Oh yeah. This again, it goes back to that whole. I know I keep saying it, but it's like just the way they look, the way they're so different is what makes them.
That's
makes them so awesome.
So intriguing about them, yeah.
Like look, that guy's that purple. Wow, that is nice.
I love the purple and gray with the yellow eyes on this one.
This looks really nice. Again, this is like something I could see like a comic book.
Yeah.
Based around a character like this.
Where it's like goes from like plate armor to like that like chainmail almost looking stuff.
Yeah.
It's like alternates. It's really cool.
This is really nice. Oh. That's interesting too. Yeah. I'm liking that too.
And I like he's got like the different feet. Like one's kind of the wolf form, and one's just kind of like a regular.
Does he have a holster on his belt in the front?
Yeah, his like little changer or whatever you want to call it, rider belt. Yeah, it has like a little pistol that plugs in there.
Nice. Cool.
And it does pop out, but it doesn't fit in the hands very well. So
it looks like he got a shotgun. Wow, that's really cool.
And then he had a partner who was this character.
Nice. Oh, that is nice.
Who's like the only it may not be the only, but is like the only female I've got in the line. So
it's nice too. I like that orange.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then this dude.
Oh my lord! Look at those wings. Jeez.
Yeah.
So the wings, unfortunately, were an accessories pack.
Okay.
Item, as well as the dagger, but he also comes with like some smaller wings that were also in the accessory pack. And then what came with the figure were some like just little plug-ins for the holes where the wings clip on or plug in.
Those wings would be cool for just
if again, like just thinking, like if you had these and you're having a hard time finding them, if you get a 3D printer, you can probably take the image, like this image, and you can probably fashion your own to plug in there, right?
Yeah.
Wow, those wings look insane.
Yeah, when I was playing around with like some of that AI animation software, I took 2 pictures, like one with his smaller wings and then one with his like bigger wings, and the AI did a pretty good job of like transitioning between the two, and having them like flap and whatnot.
God, you must slice and dice the bad guys with those things, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. Again, the yellow and the black just pop with that silver. And then you throw in that little pink in there, purple, light purple. Jeez.
Yeah, and then there was like this was one of the ones where like the belt that changed him into the rider switched over to another person got a hold of it, but when they used it, it was like a different color.
that is even better than the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, so the belt. So all right. So in the lore, the belt, the way they look is dependent on the person that it's wearing it, right? So
at least in this one, it was. I don't know if that applies to like all of them. Sometimes it's like what they put in the belt changes how they look. Like with O's, the different coins you would put in would like give them different appearances.
All right.
And then these guys,
it's like the Borg came in.
Yeah, like Arc Zero was like some sort of computer or satellite that was able to change into a Kamen Rider, and then his belt got taken and modified to be able to use on humans. That's where you get Arc 1.
I like the idea of that, like the Kamen Rider supposed to be the hero, right? And then you have Kamen Riders that become villains, like they get seduced by the power that they hold. That's pretty cool. This is really good.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the lore is kind of gets a little confusing sometimes when I was reading up on it, because it'd be like, hey, he's a villain. Nope, now he's a hero, and nope, he's a villain again. And but
these two look really good.
Yeah, these are pretty cool figures. And so this is another one from like the latest wave, and I like his like little fox helmet. But one thing they did on this latest wave was they made the heads in like 2 parts, and so they put in clear plastic in the eyes, so it's a lot more faceted. Hang on, let me get myself up here and show you on screen. Yeah, so it looks, where'd he go? Dang it, I had an example one here to do. Anyway, this one will do. So like the eyes, if I can get them situated on the camera, the eyes on this one pop out a lot more than these like just painted eyes.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that look.
Yeah, it's so now here's
so there's the helmet, right?
Yeah, so this is like the
so
helmet
it's
part
The faceplate. All right, yeah.
Yeah, then you just pop it on. Whoops.
Yep.
I can get it to go back on. There we go. And then, like I said, he's got the
That's
eyes look a lot better like that way than just painted.
That's a neat looking figure.
Now,
too.
one thing I will say about the newest wave that they just released is instead of doing a box of like 10 figures, they're only doing 4 figures. So it's like a 4-figure set, but the boxes are still about the same price, but you're getting improved figures. Like this one that we saw earlier. You can see he's got a lot more painting on the back.
Yeah,
he's got much better paint apps. Whoops. A lot more detail in the sculpting and whatnot. And then like the other one that we just saw, they've got the clear eyes that look a lot better. So it's one of those things where I don't mind paying more if we're getting more. And on these, we're getting a lot more, a lot better looking figure. And this is another one from the latest wave.
Oh, that chainsword looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the eyes. I like the eyes.
Yeah.
They look good.
Oh yeah, and that
he's
like
a hero. He
hand.
looks straight up evil, man.
I know he's got zombie form, man.
So in this, from what I read about this particular series of Kamen Rider Geats, it was one of those battle royale type seasons. So the wiki page listed him as a hero, but in these battle royale types, the line between hero and villain kind of blurs a lot, I would imagine.
This is a cool one. I mean, look at his hand. Look at his left hand. Wilhelm. Look at those nails he's got on there.
It's like crazy. Like
Freddy Krueger hands.
Freddy Krueger meets Ash Williams.
Even though pose you have him in looks evil. Like the stance he's in looks like he's like maniacally laughing. Like, try me. Like, come on.
What the eyes remind me of? What is that? Remember the comic? Familiar with the comic book Grendel?
Yes.
Yeah. And he's got like the white kind of Spider-Man eyes with the line through them. Yeah, this is really nice. And this is the same. Is this the same kind of helmet as the one that you previously showed, or that just painted in?
No, this is another one that pulls off. It's cool. Like a 2-part helmet, so you get the much more nice, like kind of glassy eyes.
Yeah, that's a nice looking helmet.
Now, one thing. So in this 4-pack box, they don't have an accessory pack box. Like all the accessories come with the figure now.
Okay.
So they finally solved that problem. But like the paint on this accessory, like on this chainsaw that you see, and on pretty much all the accessories, is only on one side, which is kind of like
interesting.
But, yeah, not a huge to do, but yeah.
Well, we all like customizing, so there you go.
Right there.
And then here's my favorite Kamen Rider Skull.
This is the guy that made me buy. I bought that whole case just because it was the only one I could get. So I bought a whole case just to get this.
Oh, that is a nice looking figure.
The same thing. I was hoping to get a double of him, but my case only had one. But
and
one is all I really.
Is that a scarf?
Yeah, he does have a scarf. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look up on YouTube, if you type in like Kamen Rider Skull Smooth Criminal, there's an awesome video that you'll enjoy it. But yeah, he's got a very simple design, but it's just works perfectly.
It's simple, but it's perfect.
Yeah, the kind of like stylized ribs, the little cuffs on the wrists and ankles. Yeah, awesome. Plus, I like skulls and skeletons, so
it's just
this was pretty much a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's just a great looking mask. Although I would change one detail on him if you could. I'd give him a red scarf instead of a white one.
Good idea. Yeah.
Now he also has a fedora that he wears in the show. It's like an all-white fedora.
Shut up.
But it doesn't fit on the head very well. It doesn't like really stay on the head very well.
It comes with one though?
Yeah.
Well, Okay.
Now this particular gun that he's got was out of the accessories pack, and he's got an alternate head in the accessories pack. And I'm trying to remember if this one was the alternate head and the crystal one, or the crystal one was the alternate.
There's
Anyway,
a crystal one.
Yeah, there's a crystal version of his head that's like kind of translucent, but still with like the painted in eyes and mouth.
He wears a helmet and then a hat on top of it. Absolutely, that's right.
Why not? Why not?
Got class. He's classy.
Why not?
Kamen Rider.
Yeah,
I like that.
But, yeah. This one just, like I said, blew me away when I discovered that he existed. I was just like, oh.
if this was like a guessing game on hero and villains, I would be like 100%
Yeah, we would
wrong.
be 0 for
because I'd be like, this has got to be a villain, right? His name is Kamen Rider Skull. He was a hero, now he's a bad guy.
Nope.
But
No, he's all and his like human identity, he's like a hard-boiled kind of film noir style detective. And,
hence the hat. Yeah, I got you. That is
like
cool.
I said,
I'm digging it.
Kamen Rider Skull, Smooth Criminal. Look it up on YouTube. You will not be disappointed. And then here's the guide. If you're doing like figure searches, granted, Ultraman, Super Sentai, and Godzilla we covered on Will's show. If you missed that, go back and watch it.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I might be a little biased, but I'd say it's totally worth your time to go back and watch. And get to Defiant's question of where can you find these? So BBTS has some. Mostly they have the Super Sentai or Power Rangers sets. Then there's Hobby Link Japan that's got the Ultraman and Kamen Rider sets.
Yeah, that's where I got the set, but I did have to look around a little bit. And since I was looking for that specific character, like I said, I could only find him in one wave, and they didn't have much left too. Don't they say like their stock is like getting low and stuff?
Yeah. They'll put when they're like low in stock. I think a few of these, I think that's what these say is like 2 sets left, order now.
Scotty mentioned eBay, but I'll tell you what, when I looked up the individual figure on eBay, it was a little expensive. And
I bet
for not that much more, I got like the whole wave, and it was like $60 shipped or something, like back, this is a couple of years ago, but it was well worth it.
Oh yeah. And I imagine like right now the shipping from Hobby Link Japan is kind of pricey, like a lot pricey.
They do a thing too, though. Do they still do that thing where they let you kind of virtual warehouse your stuff, like loot pile, and then to combine shipping to maximize it? Like you could.
And they've extended the time allotment that you can have stuff in your private warehouse or loot pile or whatever because of the shipping issues. So hopefully
this was,
things
like I said, a couple of years
out.
ago, so things could be different now. But I was happy with what I got.
Oh, are these listed as model kits?
No, they might be listed as candy toys.
Since I'm looking on here, and I have one on like Walmart's site. It looks like the same exact figure, but it's listed as a model kit.
I don't know that there is a Kamen Rider Skull model kit that comes out, but it's like a taller figure. Hang on, let me bring you up here.
No, you don't have to bring me up. That's it right there.
Oh yeah.
I think that is the model kit.
But it could be the 6-inch figure too, right? Don't they make 6-inch versions?
Yeah. It says Kamen Rider Skull Rise figure rise mode.
Yeah, that's the model kit. Yeah.
Is that version there or?
No. That's different than what we've been showing here.
All right.
Like I said, it's a little taller.
I got it here. Standard.
Yeah, I've got that set. I haven't put it together yet because I think it's got stickers, and I'm not good with stickers. And
version.
Blockies does Kamen Rider as well, but the heads are so big on those; they're like a little disproportionate. Whereas like these candy toy versions are a little more proportionate.
Like, yeah, what you expect for that size, I guess. Yeah.
This named Candy Toy, right? Look at me. I'm shopping while I'm doing this. This is crazy.
I'm telling you, yeah, Bob's definitely got that. Definitely got me into them. So yeah,
and just sharing what I think are cool toys. Another website you can hit up is Simply Toys. These have Kamen Rider and Ultraman, and you can pick them individually instead of buying a whole pack or a whole case. So, oh yeah, Bjorn knows. Hey, Bjorn's an arm twister too. Same blockies.
Yeah, Bob comes off as nice, but then he'll start sending you mean messages saying like, "Did you order them yet? Buy those toys. Buy them, or I'll punch your stomach." And I was like, "All right, I'll buy them."
Oh yeah. Oh, and Tokullectibles is another site that, although their stock fluctuates a lot, so like when I went to
like
do
if you
a
see
search
it,
on,
you better order it because it may not be there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is Kamen Rider.
Yeah, that's awesome. And
cool.
You showed a bunch more than like if we even go back to like years ago when we did, it was like 2 years ago we did the show with the first round. There was a bunch of different figures, so it's gotten even more. Bob, you don't have any pictures of that that cool skull vehicle you made for Skull?
Oh, no, I didn't load it up
cool.
on the slide.
Yeah. Oh, that you have
hang
it
on
around.
just a second.
Do you have it?
Yeah,
That thing's so neat.
Yeah, I've got. Hang on, give me just a minute.
Okay. So Bob found like those like what are those like vending machine kind of toys? The
Yep.
What is that it?
Yep.
And they come filled with candy, but one was like this like robotic metallic looking skull thing he got. And he turned it into like a little vehicle for that Kamen Rider skull, and it looks so cool. And I found one on eBay, and I think I got 4 of them. They're pretty inexpensive, and I started working on one. It's not finished, but it's mine has like ink treads, I think, but his looks awesome. There it is.
Go. Yeah, hang on, let me load up. Here's the skull jogger.
Yeah,
for lack of a better term.
Yeah. I love it. That thing's so cool. Look at
great.
that. Isn't that great?
Oh my god! Look at that thing.
It's like a gachapon capsule with some like model kit arms and legs.
Oh, that is neat. That
is so great.
Yeah, you do have to kind of like kneel them down to get them to like fit right, but
yeah, but
put his hands on the handlebars.
So cool. And I was able to find that skull. It took me a while, but I had to look around on eBay and stuff, and I found one.
Oh, excellent!
I definitely think
Did you get the gray or the copper?
I think I got the gray. I got a couple because it was like sold in like a pack of 4 or something. So I think I do have it. Oh, I was asking them like what that's called. Thank you, Scotty. But yeah, I just never. I don't know what the heck I did with it. I still have it. I'll get to it eventually.
Okay. We've all got little things like that. Like I picked up years and years ago the new like Netflix Voltron, all 5 lines when they were on clearance. Yeah, they're all still in the package. I haven't put them together yet.
Come on, man.
I'm getting there.
Well, sorry, I did that with I did that when I got the Ultraman Netflix series one. I think I got it on sale, and I was like, I got it in. It sat there for a while before I opened it up.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just get busy, and then some other new shiny thing pops in, and you're like, oh, I gotta get to this.
Or you got a jar of Joe's you gotta fix.
Yeah, too many projects.
Yeah, I mean, I got like some classifieds over here. I bought a second pack of Delta 17 Desert Guys. I still gotta open up. And I just got the cable in, so play with that guy for a little while.
Sky, I have not seen that yet, but I have it saved my watch later list. I just haven't gotten a chance yet. But yes, World Made of Cardboard is a good channel. Everybody should be.
I love the projects it puts out. Free cardboard play sets, vehicles. It's really fun. And if you ever if you need to do something you got a rainy day, buy some cardstock, put those up and build them. They're a blast.
Yeah. So something I probably should have done at the beginning of the show, but Gaz, why don't you tell folks where they can find you online?
Well, if I'm not hanging out with Zazel on Shoot the or STS Live, I got an Instagram page, but I don't really post that often. So, but you can find me on Instagram. Other than that, I don't really have anything else I'm doing.
Right.
I'm just like a viewer. You guys are like the YouTube guys. I'm just a viewer guy, right?
Well, I'll tell you. Usually, I'm the co-host on this show. Brian couldn't make it today, so.
I mean, I'm looking at you guys like you guys are like this YouTube. That's Wilhelm. That's Beta Ray Bob right there, man.
Well, like I said, I'm usually just a co-host. I've just been filling in for a little while, but
you're doing an awesome job.
Well, thank you.
You do a great job, man.
Thank you. Will, what about you? Where can folks find
God,
you?
it's pretty hard because you're also the co-host on my show that we did earlier on Sunday. So it should be a no-brainer. Every Sunday, 3:00, we talk 1/18 scale toys, and we have a good time.
The only scale.
There's other scales. Just
that
for other people.
Yeah, like giant robots for your 1/18 scale Joes. And
stuff,
right?
Well, I've always said robots, creatures, and celestial beings can cheat on scale.
They can. Absolutely.
See, here, my friend, we got these little RC cars. They're little Broncos. Hold on, like right here. These little guys like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Man.
I got it on Amazon for I think it's like $150. They're really good. They're like rock climbers.
Yeah.
And we got this idea to get some little video cameras to put inside, so we can film them, maybe load them up on YouTube. So I was thinking I need to find a way to put a G.I. Joe in here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's sitting. Looks like he's driving. I mean, it's hollowed out. There's nothing in there, right?
Yeah. There's just like a fill. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fill in. But I got to figure a way so I can station a Joe in there, so that you can sit behind the wheel.
Yeah. Right? You happen to be next to you on the screen to a 3D printer guy that probably knows how to make some seats.
Yeah. I got the. I don't have it here.
He did a modified vehicle not too long ago.
Did you really?
I did. I just found a free file for an interior. There's a ton of RC model parts.
Yeah.
For vehicles specifically on Thingiverse and Colts 3D. Free files. You could pick them up, and you just have to kind of figure out the scale to get the seats the right size to fit your figure.
I have a monster buggy. It's a lot bigger than that, right? It's like an 80s. They kind of I put it out for a little. They're probably still out, but they put them out as an anniversary thing. And it comes with a driver, but you got to bolt the driver into the frame, into the brain, because it's just half a body.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking I got to do with that. I got to find something to put on there to hold it, and I'm gonna take half a Duke or something and put him behind there.
You could, that would
I want to get that. I want to put the camera inside so that you can see his head and he's driving.
You got the view.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Well, that'd be a good use for figure that's where their O-ring is broken already. You're just wanting to do half a.
Well, actually, that's kind of true. I have a cutter. I was trying to fix his O-ring and his crotch broke.
Oh.
So I try to glue it.
Yeah.
And I try to put it back. I try to put the O-ring in. It's like the T-hook is not fitting in the space. So I bought another one for spare parts. It was cheap. That a full tack crotch. Plug it in there, try to do it again, pop goes the crotch. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? And so now I got two cutters, so maybe I can use cutter. It'll look kind of cool, but he's got the vest. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, back to the subject at hand. These Kamen Rider figures are really cool. And they're 4-inch, right? They're 4-inch.
Yeah, they're 4-inch.
That's pretty neat. I'm liking that.
I think they're great.
They're the same height as those Ultramans from earlier, and that's what I was thinking, like of having the whole like kind of Tokusatsu wrestling kind of league.
Battle Royale. I'd love to
so
see
they do make motorcycles from, because that first one you showed had a motorcycle, and that's the same size, right?
They've made some of the motorcycles, but a lot of them don't have their motorcycles, which is a shame.
But you could find a motorcycle that's kind of that scale, right? And just use that.
Yeah, there's that what's that, like Mazio or Mateo or whatever that they used to sell like all the time at Walmart. They're like 1/18 scale motorcycles.
Those are great, and they're like $5 too, like $4 or $5. They're so affordable. I love them.
Oh, here we go. Oh, whoop, not that.
Yeah.
Oh, Five Below selling those now.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, because like reduced, like they used to have so many, and like they disappeared.
Every time I go into Walmart, like if I don't go in there all the time, and I don't go into Toy Isle all the time like I used to. But now every now and then I go in and I'm like looking there, and they like for like motorcycles and stuff like that, they don't have anything. It's usually the same bike, right?
Yeah.
But it's good to know Five Below, because I've just discovered Five Below. They're like in some of our malls now, our indoor malls that we thought closing down. So you can check them out there. It's fun. Yeah. I think I might be buying some of those, getting into some of these Kamen Riders. Definitely been. Huh? I have it on my like watch list on Tubi, but I never like put it on.
I think it's
I might start watching that.
Yeah, like when you don't have anything else going on, or if you just need a break from all the same old stuff, it's definitely worth checking out and maybe going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. And there's links in the description of this video for the show that we did earlier today on Wilhelm's channel.
Yeah.
And there's also links in the description of like pre-searched for some of the shops that we that we just went through earlier of like,
Let me ask you a question. Going back on topic earlier today, Godzilla. Who's your favorite Godzilla villain? Kaiju. Who do you got?
It's probably it's probably what everybody would say, but Ghidorah, King Ghidorah.
You like Ghidorah? Yeah.
Right. He just seems like such a powerhouse against Godzilla.
They use him a lot, though, right? I think he's been like 3-4 movies. Yeah. If you just go to the show era, right, the original era. What do you got, William?
I always loved the look of the Mecha Godzilla, right? Yeah. Wasn't that? I loved it. Yeah,
Mecha Godzilla.
That was my favorite.
That's my guy. Yeah, love Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think of him too much as like, because he's not always a villain. Sometimes he's.
I know, but
like in the early years.
I caught one of those ones where it was like, like a Sunday afternoon, Sunday mid-morning kind of thing where they showed an old Godzilla movie, and I saw that, and I remember like just standing there with like my jaw open, like I wanted a Mecha Godzilla so bad. Like I just thought it was the coolest thing I ever saw.
What is it? In the Showa era, the first era, he was the bad guy, straight out.
Yeah, that's true.
Aliens are trying to destroy the Earth so they can repopulate it. He's the bad guy. In the Kasich era, he's piloted by us, so he's ours. Except because he's built around the bones of Godzilla. Therefore, when the essence of Godzilla takes over, he becomes Godzilla and just tries to destroy everything.
Yeah.
So I can see what you're saying, Beta Ray, but I mean that first movie we see him in, Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla, when he beats up on Anguirus.
Just standing there going like my mind was blown. It still is. Like I just had that memory of like sitting there going like,
when you see him beating up on Anguirus, and you're like, Godzilla, what are you doing? That's your best friend. You can't do that. And then when you see him like, it's such a great moment, and I think in Godzilla screen history. When they had him in the legendary Godzilla movies, right? The newer ones here in the US.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I dug they did it, and I like the design of Godzilla in that movie at the beginning, the first one. But as it gets later, he gets too slimmed down. It looks kind of odd. Still like it. It's still fun, but it's kind of odd. But when they did when they did -1, that just blew me away. That movie
-1 is just.
I haven't seen it. Oh man,
you haven't seen it? Oh man,
no, I haven't seen it.
Well, you gotta see it.
Well, you need to see it. Now, may I suggest watch it in black and white?
Really?
I haven't
The
seen it in
color, color is great. The black and white.
Yeah.
Take it right back to 50.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question for you guys. Did you see the 3-part animated Godzilla series? I think Netflix did.
No,
not Singular Point, but there was like the 3 movie length.
The movies where he's like massive.
Yeah.
Where he's like a mountain. Yeah. That was.
I was gonna say I like how they did Mecha Godzilla in there, where he was like the almost like computer virus that spread out and became an entire city. And
actually, so far that was interesting, because that was kind of like almost a follow-up to the legendary Godzilla, because it was like that style of Godzilla, and they just show that over time he just gets even bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
because I think that's the biggest he's ever been on screen, right?
Right, like they think it's a mountain, and then he gets up.
I believe, and if Goji Chart's still here, he could probably correct me, but I believe the biggest one before that was the Hanna-Barbera cartoon version.
Is that right?
Oh
yeah. But then you had the Netflix series of Godzilla that had Jet Jaguar as that kind of clunky looking robot.
Yeah, Singular Point. Yeah,
that Godzilla was crazy cool.
Oh,
I have the Go Figure was it Figure Arts? I said Go Figure. Adam's channel. Figure Arts version right up there, and that thing is insane. It's insane, and that Godzilla looked really cool.
Yeah. Well, all the monsters in that, I like how all the redesign, then kind of the evolution of Jet Jaguar becoming the self-aware robot. Yeah.
I don't know why they do more with him. Yeah, he's a cool character.
I mean, they could have even probably done a second season of that, but they just did a one and done. And
well, they also did Gamera as well, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's another one that they need to do like these kind of figures on, is like Gamera and some of the Metal Heroes.
Ooh,
if you remember those, like Kaikader, and
I think last year they put out a brand new Gamera figure. I think Figure Arts put it out. Yeah, that was really cool. I was gonna get it, but I'm like, I have one previous, and it does everything that does, except that one just looks a little beefier, a little more from like the remake films they did in the 90s, where Gamera's gone from being like the children's hero and saving the world to like destroying everybody in his path just to beat the bad guy.
Oh,
have you seen any of them?
I don't know if I've seen those. I've seen some of the earlier ones, and I saw one on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, they have. It's like I think it's Revenge of Iris. I think that's the movie. Like he lands in Tokyo, right, and he's fighting the bad monster, and people just living their lives, eating restaurants or whatever. He just shows up, and then he sparks up to do his atomic breath or whatever it is, and he just scorches everything in front of him. So all those people that are there are all dead. And I'm like, what happened to the children's hero?
It was like one of the 2000s era Japanese Godzilla movies. He's like the end of it, the main characters are talking like, oh yeah, Godzilla came and saved us again. It's like Godzilla's walking off, knocking over buildings, torching everything. And I'm like, it's like, are you sure about that, guys?
I think it was.
Is that lost in translation? That's what it's
2000 when he fought Godzilla 2000 when he fights the. I think it's 2000 where he fights the UFO. And the UFO uses technology to hack into the city and create some.
I'll have to dig through my videos and see. I know I've got that one on physical media. I think it was SOS.
SOS, yeah, it could be that one. Where he just starts burning the city and walking away. The Final Wars. You see Final Wars?
No,
he destroys everybody
all the way through. Yeah. I did see the part where he fought Zilla. Other thing.
They call
other
him
creature.
Zilla. Yeah, he throws him into the Sydney Opera House. He's like, get out of the way.
Like, have you?
That's great. Yeah, Godzilla's great.
If you ever make it to Japan and stay in Tokyo, go to the Godzilla. Stay in the Godzilla hotel.
Yeah, Zazel shot me a few pictures of it. It looks insane.
Yeah. It's like the lobby is just awesome. But check first to make sure the outdoor deck off the lobby is open. Where you can like go and like stand like right next to the big Godzilla that they have built.
Oh, is that closed like part of the year for like what, like weather or something?
Well, so what happened was in 23, some dumbass tried to jump off the ledge, like climbed up and like jumped off the ledge to try to commit suicide.
Oh God.
And on the way down, at least from what I heard in the scuttlebutt in the smoking room, was that happened. But on the way down, the guy hit a tree and it broke his fall enough that it didn't kill him when he hit the pavement. But after that, the doors were locked. They weren't letting people.
I see. Yeah.
So, which thankfully I'd already gotten all my pictures and videos and all that out there.
I mean, I think I just lose my walking down the street seeing that. Just look it up and seeing them there. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Rough.
That's crazy.
All right, but anyway, guys, we've been going a little over about an hour 40, and I want to like give people a break because Die Hard 3.75 is going to be doing his show at 9:05 over on his channel. So I want to give people a little time to get up, hit the bathroom, get a drink, whatever people do between these shows. But thank you both for being on here, and
thanks for having me.
Let me rant on about figures.
Thank you for enabling us even further.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm always happy to bring fans into a new.
You're making me go down a rabbit hole with this Kamen Rider stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh yeah, it is a fun one. I really enjoyed it. So I think you guys will too if you or anybody if they start getting into that line. But also thank you to the chat for hanging out with us.
Yeah, definitely.
And those that watch later, thank you. We appreciate you too. Everybody is welcome. And have a good evening. Catch you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, gotta hit the button twice, Bob.